Oh my God.
What?
Nothing. I was thinking of something funny I said earlier.
What happened?
Matty Daddy and the Midget Podcast. Matty Daddy and the Midget Podcast. Matty Daddy and the Midget Podcast. Matty Daddy and the Midget Podcast.
I'm pregnant. I do not want to touch his ass.
But my back is broken, so it's hard to put socks on. Ugh. Got hair all over my foot.
You better be charging like $10 a minute for this.
Huh?
Hmm?
Oh, you think I could start an OnlyFans?
Yeah.
Fucking 32-year-old fat white racist man struggles to put socks on with broken back.
Yeah. I'd click on it.
I would too.
Yeah.
It's not the only thing I'd click on.
What?
Fat white racist man with broken back burps into mic. I click on that too.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, bro. High five. Too slow.
Well, that was pretty quick.
And welcome back to Matty Daddy and the Midget Podcast.
Actually.
I am Matty Daddy, Vaseline on my nutsack Simonson, and I'm here with...
Jake, jolly old Saint Dick, the Midget Hilsebeck.
That was a good one. And this is episode, say it with me, 69.
Dude.
Well, we didn't talk about the dude part.
You're right.
Of a Matty Daddy and the Midget Podcast.
Fuck off.
How long have we been doing this podcast?
6 years.
3.5. Close.
You know.
Yeah, and we finally reached a fucking milestone that people started 2.5 years after us have reached way quicker.
Story of my life.
But hey, they have sponsors. You know, if you're getting paid to do things, you kind of try to do it.
You tend to do it more.
This might be our quickest turnaround besides Saturday night after you got drunk, though.
What do you mean?
Nothing. This might be our quickest turnaround for episodes.
Oh,
is what I'm saying.
yeah.
Yeah, because, I mean, I don't know. I plan on having this episode out by Friday. And I believe our episode 68, great thumbnail, by the way.
Thanks.
I
What's
believe
a
that
thumbnail?
I didn't think you were going to bring that up. But you did. So I fucked up my wordage a little bit. I'm a little anxious because this is a monumental episode. 69.
It's all right.
That's like when you and a girl or a guy in your case, when your like genitalia is in each other's face and in their mouth. What do you have to say about 69?
It's overrated.
Really?
Yeah.
Who have you 69 with besides your dad?
Just your mom.
See, you need to get a better dance partner. Because I have 69 with a lot of cool people, and it was pretty fun.
Can your throat stop making noises, please?
Well, that's what my throat does when I say the word 69.
Your throat says.
Yeah, because those are the memories coming back up.
Ah.
Yeah, a lot of great people.
Projectile memories.
A lot of great people. Your mom, your wife, your aunt, your grandma. I know she's dead now, R.I.P., but, you know, your cousin, female cousin. See, it happens to the best
69.
of us. And a Christmas episode.
Well, we'll see.
Would you like to sing a Christmas song?
No. Would you?
Oh, sleigh bells ringling, ting, ting, tingling, Jews. Oh, what lovely weather for a 69 together with you.
Pretty fucking good.
Thanks, man. A lot of stuff to talk about, though.
Yeah,
This
something.
isn't just about 69ing. This isn't just about Christmas. This isn't just about the Jews. There's a lot of stuff that's been happening in the wacky, wild world of worlds.
Well, there's only one.
as far as you know.
Fair enough.
And you're pretty dumb. You don't know a lot. Where do you want to start with? You want to start with this? You know, maybe the only person who watches this podcast. What's his name?
Chris.
Chris House. And what the fuck? Tell us. So UFC 269?
No.
296.
Sure.
I see the episode, and I flip-flopped them.
You got a little dyslexic.
Just like 69, you know?
Well, I feel like at this point we got a 69 Santa.
I already wrote that down,
Perfect.
so we'll get there. But the main event for UFC 296 was Colby Covington versus Leon Rocky Edwards.
Yeah, it was.
And apparently Chris Gilchrist, he is on the Colby hater train.
Yeah, he's not a fan.
So this guy wanted to see him lose, and why don't you take over the rest of the story with what he was saying to you, and he's thinking about placing a bet. Go ahead.
You sure you don't want to just do it?
No,
Because you
just-
started.
Well, that's all I know.
Okay, well, he called me earlier that day asking if he should put $100 on Leon. And I told him I didn't know if that was a good idea or not.
Yeah.
And then later on that night,
I came over.
you came over, and then you came to my house.
Yeah.
And you explained
And I
to
came
me.
again.
You convinced me to call him and make him change or to make the bet. And luckily for him, it happened.
No, but you fucked up the story.
Nope.
Because I told him to pick Leon Edwards by decision, by points.
Did you?
Yeah, because just Leon to win is like minus 130 or something.
Mm-hmm.
And him to win by points was like plus 170 or something.
Sure.
So he would have just won like, I don't know.
$130.
Yeah, and instead he won like
I don't know.
$170.
I think you just picked him outright, though.
No, he did not.
Pretty sure.
Because you fucking texted him and you told him to pick him by points.
I don't know if I did.
Well, let us know in the comments section. It's a way cooler story if you're like, I don't know, and then I come over and I'm like, and then he does it, and then he should be
Say it.
on the podcast,
Eventually.
69ing with us right now.
Well, call him.
Hey, we got the lights in the background. It was a good pay-per-view all in all. Last UFC pay-per-view of the year. But we're not here to talk about UFC.
You sure?
Well, let's look at this. No, I'm just kidding. We'll talk about it later. I actually don't know how to find it every time. Every time. Oh, here it is. No, but we're not here to talk about UFC.
It's so fucking cold in here.
I actually think it's kind of hot in here.
Well, thank you. But
No, yeah, I might have to. Hold on a second.
I think I might have to put my sweatshirt back on.
It is warm in here, man. Good call. Good call.
Where'd your hair
so
go?
we're not. What?
Where'd your hair go?
What do you mean?
Last time I saw you, you had hair.
And you don't. I don't know what you're talking about.
Your hair's gone.
It was there earlier.
It's not there now.
We might have to take a quick break to figure out this hair dilemma.
We should.
We'll be right back. It's really not there?
No, you should probably go check that out.
Hey,
What?
and we're back.
Were you? Yeah.
Glad we solved that hair dilemma.
I mean, it was
I
a
don't know-
problem.
I don't know what the hell happened.
I appreciate it.
It's almost like you just took me to the 7th layer of hair.
Well,
Let's take a look at this.
there's the 7th layer of hair.
Most people probably don't get that. But by the end of this podcast and probably in the next 10 minutes, that'll make some sense.
I doubt it.
No, but I didn't want to start talking about UFC because everyone hates sports, so I'd rather start with another sport. You know, the Celtics played the Warriors last night.
Yes, they did. Apparently. Will you quit jerking your throat off?
And, that's a big game for me because the Celtics lost in the finals to the Warriors 2 years ago, right?
Yes, it did.
So, unfortunately, they were playing in San Francisco, home of the Queers. And
Well, more butt fucking per capita.
so,
Anywhere else in the United
100%,
States.
100%. Just ask Joe Cook. He'll tell you. But, so the game didn't start till 9:10. 11, 12, 13.
Yeah, I was going to say, which one?
Yeah, so 9 o'clock. And then it goes into, well, let's just look at this. This is what happened. Well, that's spoiler alert, but they didn't see it. It's fine.
9 of 10 will be here. Curry, long three.
And you gotta be up on the screen if you're Al Horford. And right here, Steph Curry comes out. Anytime you see daylight, you know.
But what are you going to do with the 5 fouls on Curry? 7 threes for White. 30 points for the Celtics. Curry, step back, triple.
It's almost like you knew he was going to make it, huh?
Spinning corkscrew move. Inside, no. Paul gathers it in. Clock at 3. Curry, 3.
Oh, there's the meme.
What a shot.
So that was to go to overtime, right? That's what happened in overtime.
Yeah.
So I think there was like 10 seconds left. Celtics were down by 4. I was really looking forward because this game was on TNT. By the way, when did they switch inside the NBA from Thursday to Tuesday?
I don't
fucking
know.
hate it.
I don't know.
I fucking hate it.
It's stupid.
Inside the NBA was awesome on like a Thursday because you'd stay up late, or at least I would, and watch it because you're all excited. Tomorrow's Friday, and it was just good vibes going into the weekend.
Sure. Vibes.
So I was excited to watch Inside the NBA to hear Chuck guarantee a Celtics championship, even though that is kind of scary at the same time.
Terrifying. Yeah.
But I fucking turned it off, and I'm like, let's go watch that cult story about the fucking Mormons on Netflix for the 4th time. Anything but thinking about basketball or whatever.
Sure.
So I'm sitting on my couch, and I didn't even bring a beer, I'm just like devastated. And fuck, this burp's killing me, bro. Maybe I have to drink more.
Doubt it. Got it.
So it's like 11:40 o'clock at night, and
11:40 o'clock.
I'm fucking scrolling Netflix for the newest Mormon cult documentary,
As one does.
and then I get a phone call.
Yeah. That was weird.
Well, and then I get a phone call. You want to guess who it was from?
Some slut.
No, that was a good guess though. Not gonna lie.
I don't know who else it would be.
It was just after the Warriors
Ah.
beat the Celtics in overtime.
It was JoJo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know how hard it was to answer that fucking phone call?
I can't believe you did.
I didn't want to, but because I knew what it was,
Yeah.
And I answered with, "Yeah, fuck you."
Should have just hung up after that.
And we talked about the game for like 5 minutes. He was working, so the worst part about this is the Celtics were up by 17 in the third quarter,
Oof.
and Derek White was going off. He was fucking crazy, and it was almost guaranteed that the Celtics were going to win. I got kind of excited when the Warriors started coming back because I had, some parlays and I needed Steph Curry to score a little bit more,
Right.
which he did.
He did.
I needed Tatum to score a little bit more, which he didn't.
Yep.
He twisted his ankle in the first quarter though. He stayed in the whole fucking game though, so I think he's out tonight. But
Probably.
that's neither here
Nor is it there.
nor is it there.
Right. Well, that's what I said.
But so my parlays didn't hit, and I honestly forgot where I was going with that. Oh yeah, me and Joe talked about the game. And he's like, "Yeah, this is our game, buddy, but I think it's your year." I'm like, "Well, hey, I appreciate you saying that. If you want to stop by tomorrow in 69 with me," and he's like, "I'll be there."
What's coming?
Well, no, I messaged him earlier. He left me on red.
Classic.
So that was a heartbreaker and a half,
Yeah, it was.
right?
Yeah.
Looking for some redemption tonight. Another late game because they're playing the Kings.
Oh, Sacramento.
9-10,
11,
12,
13,
14.
15.
Let's do all this. Let's do this all the way to 69.
Well, I don't want to do that.
Yeah, you're right. So there was a game on TNT before that,
Yeah.
and it was the return game of Ja Morant. Now you know Ja.
Did you want this hair out of my beard?
Oh, thanks. I actually have.
Was he escorted there by the police?
Well, as you know, he was suspended the first 25 games of the season. This was game 26. This was his return game. They were playing the Pelicans. They were getting their asses whooped in the first half.
Yeah.
You want to see how this game ended?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I was waiting for
Sorry.
confirmation. You remember confirmation?
Yeah.
Tell us what happened.
Yes.
Molested by a priest. Let's
Oh.
look at this. This is the last play of the game.
With a chance to win it in his return. Here goes Morant. He spins. Morant scores. And the timer expires. Count the basket. And John Morant
See the comments?
wins it for the Grizzlies.
There's his dad, Usher.
Jones out on an island by himself there.
You know what's crazy about that play? And remind me to go back to that. But here's a closer look at what happened on this play. Look at this. Is that not the smoothest? high
Oh
five
my
of all
God, they
time?
did. That was
Yeah.
sick.
Yeah. What did I tell you to remind me of?
Just
Oh, yeah. Sean Strickland hates his dad. No, let's go back. I don't know what he says here. Probably something gay, but let's check it out. Can I just start by saying I have no fucking idea what this has to do with Christmas at all?
nothing.
Well, you gave me these notes, and you're like, "Hey, I think we should talk about this on the pod." And I'm like, "Yeah, it's Christmas related though, right?" And you're like, "Yeah, it's fucking super Christmas." This is not has to do anything with Christmas.
I didn't pick this.
You sent me all these clips.
False.
All right, well, then I went behind your back a little bit, and I found something that was Christmas related, so I'll just play this.
No, you didn't.
Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you? I know I told you because I was on TV when I said it. And I rewinded it. I DVR'd it just to make sure I told you. I picked the Buffalo Bills to win this game. It was a tough one. It was a tough one. I understand.
So, you want to break that clip down? 'Cause we have a lot of viewers that aren't sports fans, and they're like, what the fuck are these two queefs talking about? Go ahead.
Fuck you.
What?
It's a good team.
Who?
The Bills.
They're 8-6.
They're good.
What are the Cowboys?
10-4.
I did my research.
Did you also do your research that they beat the Eagles too?
Well, so did the Seahawks the other night, so
Exactly.
I'm done betting on football. That's all I got to say.
Smart move. I told you I didn't want to talk about them last episode because I knew this was going to happen.
Yeah.
It's your fault.
You watched that game. What happened there?
I shut it off at halftime.
Did the Bills take him to the 7th layer of hair?
Yes.
Hey, speaking of hair, I was hoping you could talk about it a little bit so I can find the clip.
Nope. I'm going to let you sit in this one.
Well, I mean, you're only hurting the podcast when you do that.
And you. Also you.
Literally, you're so.
So actually, why is this hat sitting here? So since I am a good podcast co-host, unlike you, that just likes to shit on everything and give like 2-word answers on every clip that I play, engaging in zero conversation and not participating in any festive activities at all. When I tell you we're going to have a Christmas 69th episode extravaganza, I would like to set this clip up. This was well, if you remember last week's episode, and we know that you do,
Right, of course.
we were pretty bummed out that we had to film it before the press conference that we knew was going to be crazy.
Correct.
And it was.
Yes.
So let's talk about these things. And we are going to talk about Christmas-related shit, too. Just bear with us. Let's get through these couple fucking things quick. And when we're talking about the 7th layer of hair,
Yeah.
this is what we're talking about. Let's look at this, you dirty queefs. It's like a Home Alone thing, you dirty animals. It's a queefs.
You're reaching.
Okay.
Literally, you're so fucking stupid. On Saturday night, I'm gonna bring you to a place you never want to be. I'm gonna bring you to 7th layer hair. Hell. Okay. No, I'm bringing you to 7th layer hell. We'll say what's up to your dad while we're there. Oh.
So, you want to tell the viewers what that was all about?
His dad was murdered.
And that's it.
Yep.
Is your dad alive?
Yeah.
He's got.
It's actually his birthday.
You're his son?
Yeah.
It's his birthday?
Yeah.
And you're his son?
Yeah.
I bet he wishes it was his death day. So yeah, what Colby was trying to say there is he's going to bring him to the 7th layer of hell, but sometimes he's not good with words.
He's not good with words.
So he accidentally said the 7th layer of hair.
He did.
And also, we're taking applications for new podcast co-hosts, so, just send them to mdatm@gmail.com.
Please.
But he fucked up, and then so he needed a new line, and so he's like, oh, I fucked up my 7th layer of hell line. I didn't want to say this, but we'll say what's up to your dad there, to Leon, whose dad used to be affiliated with gangs and shit and died when he was a teenager. That's how you give background on things. Just for the next couple clips, 'cause I might go back to you. I might not.
I doubt it.
See, people say I talk too much, but look who I'm fucking working with. Let's take a look at this. You know Ian Gary.
Who?
Ian Gary?
Yeah.
Ian Machado Gary?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Let's take a look. I just gotta love those.
One more survey for you all. For all the people out there, how many of you guys have fucked Ian Gary's wife? Oh man. Wow. I got one more.
Wow.
So, to the viewers that don't know, what that means,
He's a cuck.
why don't you take him? Wow, just 3 words instead of 2.
Well, we literally talked about the whole Ian Gary situation last time.
Yeah, you're assuming everyone who's watching this episode saw the last episode, possibly the episode before that.
So every time we bring up something that we've already talked about, we have to re-explain it completely.
Yeah, we get fucking 8 viewers every podcast, so I mean that's how you like.
By repeating yourself every episode.
Well, yeah.
Oh, crazy.
I mean, if we had like a steady audience or something, this is the part where I shit on our fan base,
Okay.
or lack thereof.
Go ahead.
Shit on the whole YouTube algorithm for not, and shit on ourselves a little bit. But this isn't the time for shitting. This is the time for loving and celebrating our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
Why is that?
It's the Christmas season, you queef.
Oh.
What are you thankful for?
Wrong holiday.
can't be thankful on Christmas
No.
just because you shoved your turkey up your ass last month.
Yeah.
I got one more from the press conference. Maybe we'll talk a little bit about that PPV, and maybe we'll just fucking move on to something more gay and festive.
Now we're talking.
Well, I use gay as in, like, happy.
Well, yeah. It's in a Christmas
Did you
song.
see this moment between Colby and Tony?
Probably.
Let's take a look.
You know, I'm still going to root for you, even if you're an American douchebag, but just don't go out there and lose 7 fights in a row, bro.
Oh, homie, you know what?
Fucking
you're in my
bum.
weight class.
Fucking
forget,
bum.
brother. You're in my weight class, kid. So you're next.
Kid, you're in the easiest weight class in the UFC. What are you talking about?
14-2 most knockouts, bitch.
6-fight losing streak, bitch.
155. 170.
Yeah, bum, because you can't come to a real man's weight class. Everybody knows 70 is the premier division of the UFC.
Hey, get Trump's sack out of your mouth, bro. You got anything else, though?
Bro, you must still be knocked out when you got kicked by Michael Chandler, dude.
I might be. I fucking woke up, dude, and I realized how American I am, man. So I'm going to be
Definitely.
real. Hey,
You
I'm
still
gonna be
seeing
real.
ghosts in the wall,
Gonna be
kidnapping
fucking
your
real. The
kids and
stars
taking
and
them
stripes ain't
somewhere
going
else?
fucking nowhere.
Still
They belong
kidnapping
here.
your kids? You
So regardless
fucking
if this
sick fuck.
fucking wins and I win, we're going to keep that fucking shit here.
Yeah, we'll see.
That was a compliment, bitch.
Yeah, I'm complimenting you too. I'm rooting for you on Saturday night.
All right, Kobe, let's fucking do this shit.
Let's go, Team America.
Fuck yeah, America, motherfuckers.
Fuck yeah, God bless.
Here we go, motherfucker!
You know, I'm still.
Just look at how much this cameraman was struggling.
Right, he's just back and forth like crazy, dude.
See, I had 2 clips of this, and as this was happening, I realized I picked the wrong one. I picked the fucking nervous intern who has ADHD running the camera. There was a way better one that had their individual shots, and for some reason, I thought this was the better one.
He fully went to go back to Colby and then stopped halfway and went, oh, Tony's still talking.
It was quite the back and forth. And that's how you go from bitter right. Well, you're
Well, get your shit in order.
speaking to
I'm
me.
so cold.
Well, you're lucky. So we have a sponsor for that. Let's cut to him right now so you can put a fucking coat on and maybe shove an alpha brain up your ass or something.
Alpha Brain up the ass. Is that the sponsor?
No.
Oh.
Let's say Blue Chew.
Blue Chew.
Well, it's honestly nothing compared to what you give me. AIDS
Yeah.
and just you love and affection.
Yeah, that's
And I mean, you can't really, there's
That's
nothing
neither here nor there.
There's nothing you can do about those.
yeah, that's true.
I mean, you can talk to your doctor, which we recommend you do.
Yeah, I would. For sure.
Yeah.
If you have love and affection, talk to your doctor.
Well, I mean, I've been talking to a guy on
BetterHelp.
which is one of the sponsors of the show. So let's go to a quick sponsor before we get into some more things on this episode, Matty Daddy and the Midget Podcast.
Simplecast.
Let's look at it.
Do you have that recorded or?
No, we got to do it.
God damn it.
Hey, do you get sad?
All the time.
Do you fucking hate yourself?
Literally every day.
Do you hate everyone who lives in your house?
I hate everyone in general.
Do you want to do something about it?
Not really.
But if you had the chance to speak to a professional for limited amounts of dollars, would you do it?
Well, hang on a second. Do I have to go to some crappy office?
No.
Why did you say no?
On the contrary.
Okay. Let me ask you this.
Yep.
Do you have to see somebody, and do they have to see you?
Nope.
What?
Unless you'd like to video chat with them. Because with BetterHelp, you no longer have to get in your car and fucking drive to the goddamn hospital. You could fucking just dial them up on your phone and you could video chat. And if you're ashamed of your face, you can just talk to them over the phone and get everything you would get on a normal doctor's trip to the doctor without actually going to the doctor.
I didn't even.
What the hell?
I didn't even know therapists were at the hospital.
They're not. They're at home in their basement. They're not therapists, but you can call them.
Yeah. How do I do it?
Well, you dial the number on BetterHelp.com, and for only $900,000, you can talk to some guy you've never met or girl and they will give you licensed doctor experience talk.
Wow, that sounds wonderful.
And they'll make you feel better with BetterHelp.
Wow, BetterHelp.
And if you use promo code MDATM at checkout, you'll get 15% off.
Did you say code MDATM at checkout for
I said
15% off?
I said you'll get off.
I'll get off?
100%.
Wow.
And that's only if you use the promo code MDATM at checkout. Try it out.
Wow.
BetterHelp.
BetterHelp.
Offers only may be available if you
suck a dick for fun
with AIDS.
These therapists might touch you.
Love them.
Should punch you in your fucking mullet.
I wish you'd try.
Well, keep it up.
If this fucking 69th episode of Matty Day and the Midget Christmas extravaganza doesn't end in us having a fist fight and then becoming friends again by 69ing on this table, then we did a disservice to all of our loyal fan base and viewers.
All 7 of them.
Seventh heaven, bitch.
7th layer of hair.
Mm-hmm.
I lost my spot. I'm back.
Talk about it.
Sure. So I believe it was under a minute into the fight, correct?
I think so.
I'll wait till you're done.
No, go ahead. But wait. Oh, fuck. There's more. I'll be right back. I need to go to the bathroom.
Yep, go ahead.
You know what I find funny about punching guys?
Go on. You like it best in your front lawn?
Well, yeah. But it's a lot easier to punch them once they've punched you.
That's fair.
Yeah. Like, I would never punch you. But if you punched me, I would first try to wrestle you and give you a noogie.
Well.
But if that didn't work, I'd probably pull your pants down and
now we're talking.
shove a gallon of eggnog up your ass or something.
And then
See
what?
if that works. And if that didn't work, oh, my sleigh bells would be ringling, tingling by that point.
Sure.
And I'd be forced to shove my Rudolph the red-nosed rain dick up your ass.
And then it'd be a white Christmas?
Yeah, so if you want to punch me, I mean, by all means.
Well, now I kind of want to.
Well, it'd be make for good podcast material.
Save it for later.
How much later, though? I'm kind of getting...
Nope.
I don't have much left. And we're going to talk about Christmas stuff. We haven't, you know, how do you say this to the folks? We haven't screened any of this.
What?
We haven't talked about it in our weekly MDATM board meetings. We haven't wrote it on the War Games fucking...
War Games?
Or not... we haven't wrote it on the War Room matchmaking board.
Sure.
Let's just try one out to get our fumes bubbling. Okay.
I'm going to be honest, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. We're matchmaking right now in the War Room. Dana White's War Room. Let's get a fight for Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Prancer.
Oh, you're thinking another reindeer?
Prancer's a dick, dude. He deserves it.
Why is Prancer?
He was the one not letting him in all the reindeer games. I don't know if you knew that or not.
Okay. You're right. Yeah, I was thinking Frosty the Snowman, but you keep it in the same weight class. I like that.
Well, yeah, we're not going to bounce fucking... Do you know how much a snowman weighs?
No.
A lot less than a reindeer because it's just snow.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I think it might weigh more.
I doubt it.
Well, let's stick with Prancer. So you think Rudolph versus Prancer?
100%. Prancer's a dick.
And who would you have in that one? You think
Rudolph.
Well, you think Rudolph? Because Prancer was such a dick, and Rudolph's got all this rage plus a red nose.
The red nose is a great distraction.
Yeah. It's like
It's kind of like a feint.
It's like,
but-
hey, look at my left hand. Look at my left hand.
Right.
Right.
He's distracted. He can actually put people in trances with that nose. I don't know if you knew that or not. You think he could
Well-
just light the way on Christmas? No.
You say it's a distraction. I would call it a target. It's kind of like, hey, wherever your fucking nose goes, that's where you want to punch.
Have you ever had a deer look at your headlights?
Yeah.
Do they move? Or do they kind of put
Wait,
in
are
a
you
trance?
talking like tits or actual headlights?
Actual headlights, like a vehicle's headlights.
'Cause I've had both happen to me. And I'd rather have them look at my car headlights, if you know what I mean. I felt kind of like, how girls feel when they wear like something skimpy.
Slut?
Sexually,
Attracted.
well, something
Aroused.
like that. No, sexualized. Sexualized. Let's go with that.
Thought we were having a serious conversation here.
We were.
Oh.
I'm saying when a deer looks at my tits, I feel like a woman feels when she wears a skimpy little outfit and a guy sexualizes her.
Seems like she wants to be sexualized.
You think Rudolph wants to be sexualized? You think he picked that red nose?
No, but he's going to use it to his advantage.
I'm taking Prancer in this fight. I think his red nose is a disadvantage.
You're out of your mind.
Unless it's in the dark and you have good head movement, because the red nose kind of it's got some lag time to it. So like, he moves his head over here. I know you can't hear me, but fucking, and then quick over here, you still kind of see some red over there.
I see what you're saying, but I don't know if that's true or accurate, I guess.
I don't
what
know
would say.
either, because I've never seen two reindeer fight, especially one of them having a red nose.
You haven't?
Have you?
Have you ever been in Milwaukee?
You're right.
Yeah.
So let's keep up with the war games.
I like it.
It's a good bit. Help me think.
All right, so we're gonna. I think.
Because I
is that our
think
main
last
event?
time we did that. Well, I don't know. We're just gonna make a main card.
Okay.
How about that?
But we don't specify which one's main event or not.
No.
We'll maybe
it's-
decide after we have the card.
Yeah, because last time we did this, we did a fuck, marry, kill. I like this better.
I like this.
in the form of UFC matchmaking. I got one for you.
No, you don't.
I do.
Okay.
Ralphie from the Christmas
Oh,
Story.
shoot your eye out, kid. Okay.
Yeah, versus Macaulay Culkin. They're probably around
I
the
was
same age. and
just
weight
gonna
class.
say that.
Yeah, no, I got you.
If you were gonna throw it at me, like who would you match him up against? I was gonna say obviously Home Alone.
I got the match made.
Clearly. And I'm gonna take Macaulay Culkin, hands down. That dude's got booby traps for days.
But
All fucking Ralphie did was get his tongue sucked to a fucking pole.
he's got a BB gun, though.
Yeah, but he doesn't know how to do it. He shoots his eye out.
No, they told him be careful not to shoot
Well-
his eye out. He never shot his eye
That
out.
you know of. You weren't there.
Dude, I've shot a few eye outs, and not with a BB gun, but I'm pretty sure I know what I'm talking about here. Including my own eye.
Well, I'll take your word for it.
It's one of those, like, you take a piss in the morning and you got like two fucking streams, and one's, not hitting the toilet and the other one is, and you're like, what the fuck? Oh, no.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
So you would take Culkin. What's his name in the actual fucking? Because we all know Ralphie from.
It's Kevin.
We don't know that kid's actual fucking name
Kevin.
though. It's Kevin. So let's do it correct. Ralphie versus Kevin. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Shout out Ralphie, whatever your actual fucking.
I don't know
name
what
is.
Ralphie's last name is, but it's Kevin McAllister.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's Ralphie Free Alistair.
No.
Let us know in the comments section. So that'd definitely be one. I'd probably take Kevin as well.
100%.
Ralphie's a little chunky.
Kevin took on 2 burglars.
Yeah, what did Ralphie take on?
Nothing.
Sexual abuse from his family for years.
And bullying, I believe.
Yeah. So let's just go back and forth. How about that?
Sure. You want me to come up with one next?
Yeah. That's what I meant by that.
Let me think here. I liked your name you tossed out earlier, Frosty the Snowman.
Yeah. Who we match him up with?
We would match him up against another magical character, correct?
I got one.
What are you thinking?
If you're struggling, I mean, I know this is your matchmaking, but allow me to provide a name. The Grinch.
Ooh, I like that. I was actually thinking somebody else for the Grinch, though.
Who?
Jack Frost from the Santa Claus trilogy.
I don't remember that.
Tim Allen.
Yeah.
He was in the third one.
No one watched that many.
They did.
I didn't.
He was Jack Frost. It was what's his name?
See, when you say
Martin
Jack
Short,
Frost,
I believe.
When you say Jack Frost, I think of the horror film. Jack Frost is a killer snowman.
Definitely nobody watched that.
Oh, I did.
Well,
me and Combs did. I'll call him right now.
We're kind of in the middle of the matchmaking.
Yeah, I'll call him later.
But we'll go with yours. How about that? We'll go with yours. Frosty the Snow. Man.
You know, that's how Frosty fucking got started, right?
What?
Frosty the Iceman. Just imagine my power goes out and you accidentally spill a little beer on the ground and then it just freezes up and it's a drunk fucking snowman.
Pretty sure it was the hat.
Hey, we should write that movie.
Write that down. Cut this out so when we take it.
No, keep it in so I can remember it because I'm not going to write it down. And then we'll maybe cut it out, but I'll probably forget. So, are you okay with that, though? This is your match.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do Frosty the Snowman versus the Grinch, and obviously I'm going to take the Grinch in this because if you remove Frosty's head, he goes back to being a regular snowman.
The Grinch isn't magic, though. He's just a pissed off green Wookiee, or what is he?
I think he was a Who.
Oh, you think he's a Who?
He was on first.
Well, who do you think he was, though?
He was a Who.
Yeah, but who?
Who?
Yeah, I said that earlier.
No, he was Who.
Who do you think he was?
Who?
Doctor Who?
No, that.
Oh, you think he was in the band, the Who?
Like Cindy Lou Who?
Uh-huh.
They're Who's. Live in Whoville.
Okay. I'd probably, without knowing what you're talking about at all, I'd probably take the Grinch as well.
Well, yeah, like I said, if you take Frosty's hat off, he goes back to being a regular snowman, no magic. The hat makes him alive.
So he just has to take his hat off, and then he's fucked.
And then you just punch him.
What if his hat is, like, frozen to his head, though? You know, you need, like, a fucking ice pick to get that fucking thing off.
That's true.
Say it's negative 30 degrees outside.
But the Grinch has all that fur, so it doesn't really bother him.
Yeah.
You gotta think about that, too.
I've never had fur, so.
Exactly.
Let us know in the comments section.
Well. Anywho.
See what you did there. All right.
If you could stop fucking throwing up into my ear holes.
Dude, I'm sorry. It takes a lot of alcohol to deal with you. And that's just kind of how the podcast is. But this is... So, are we on to the fourth match?
Yes.
I think I got one here. Okay. So, Hans Gruber from Die Hard.
Okay.
I don't care what anyone says. That's
Die
a
Hard's a
fucking
Christmas
movie. Versus...
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
We got to pit him against another villain. And it's just really bummed me out. I can't think of his fucking name right now.
Who?
No, not him.
Oh,
But
I swear to fucking God, every episode.
One of my favorite actors of all time.
Jar Jar Binks.
No. The main bad guy in Home Alone, Joe Pesci. God damn it. See, that pissed me off so much. Joe Pesci's been in so many good movies. And it took me having to say the main bad guy from Home Alone to remember his name. Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. Well, if you're going to steal my lines. So, Joe Pesci from Home Alone versus Hans Gruber from Die Hard.
Hans Gruber's going to win that hands down, dude. Joe Pesci couldn't handle a fucking 7-year-old.
Dude, that 7-year-old was quick-witted.
Which is why he's kicking the shit out of
That
Ralphie
was
May.
like,
But
dude, that was like, who's the Facebook fuck?
Mark Zuckerberg?
Yeah, that was like the Mark Zuckerberg of 7-year-olds. Come on. You weren't coming up with
Well, that's
booby
good.
traps and shit.
That's fair.
You weren't coming up
I
with...
was trying to,
Yeah, and
if
failing.
I'm being honest.
You're fucking failing because you're fucking...
You know how many times I made a absolutely worthless contraption to booby trap my door in my bedroom? 7. 7 times.
Really? Is that when you weren't webcamming yourself dunking on it?
It was in between dunks.
I can't believe. No, let's continue with this.
What?
No, I just used to... How old was Culkin in that Home Alone, that first movie?
If I had to guess,
Yeah.
11 probably.
Oh, shit. Well, when I was like 16,
Definitely wasn't that old.
I wasn't stopping burglars from entering my house after my family fucking accidentally left me on Christmas. But my parents did have the room right next to me inside the house, and I was stopping them from finding out that I was smoking cigarettes, smoking weed, and drinking alcohol in that room for the next 3 years. So, in a weird way, I kind of had a little Macaulay Culkin in me.
I don't think this math adds up.
Well, you put the towel by the crease. You put some what are those things? Dryer sheets inside of a empty fucking toilet paper roll. You blow it. I mean, I woke up so my mom would wake me up for school every day. She would wake me up, and I'd be like, but I would wake up and I'd be like, this room smells so bad like weed.
Yeah.
Like, do you not have a nose? Are you from a Whoville or something?
Are you sure she didn't just give up on you a long time ago?
I think that's what it was. Now that I'm older, I think that's what it was. So, Joe Pesci from Home Alone versus Hans Gruber.
I already gave my
You're
answer.
right. It's Hans Gruber because he's one of the best villains of all time. Let's go to your next pick. But was that not a good matchmaking?
The matchmaking was good here. It's just you got a heavy favorite in Hans Gruber.
I know, but who else would you put Hans Gruber against?
That's it.
And that's it.
And I mean, that's it.
See, I like to put two like actual alive people who bleed blood against each other. You know, I'd like to put like the Grinch versus Frosty the Snowman because they're mythological. You know, you like to put Ralphie against Kevin because they both
had
hard-blooded Americans.
That's children, also.
So you got the final pick, friend.
Okay, so I'm
and
going
if you
to
need any help,
just,
I'm here for it.
Can you give me a second?
I know. I put a lot of weight on your shoulders, though, and I didn't want to do that. And actually, before you do that, we have one more sponsor to get out of the way.
Can I pee?
Well, no. I mean, you can, but we have a sponsor first.
Who is it?
So let's cut to them.
Them.
Our problem is you're a fucking midget, piece of shit, and you deserve that. Anyways,
You son of a bitch.
so I ended up.
Shit. You fucking goddamn fucker. Listen, fuckhead. You have fucking crossed the line.
So let's get a quick sponsor from our friends at Blue Chew. What do you got to tell the folks about our sponsors at Blue Chew?
I just want to know how we're going to get a sponsor.
Blue Chew, apparently it makes your dick hard.
My dick hard?
Yeah, and I'd love to get a hard dick right now so I could fuck this guy's throat senseless.
I like where this is going. Continue. What about Blue Chew?
Because I'd love to just grab a brick and bash him over the head with it, but apparently that's manslaughter.
Right.
And I'd rather just fucking brutally molest his mouth. And with Blue Chew, you get a hard dick and you can do all the fucking face fucking that your fucking cock can fucking do.
Absolutely.
For hours.
Wow.
Apparently, I feel like I'm doing this all.
You just chew it?
Well, apparently it's a tablet that you just chew.
So it's chewable?
It is.
So I don't like taking pills. You mean I could just chew this one?
Yeah, you don't like taking pills? It's like a gummy. It's like a melatonin, but for your cock. And it doesn't put it to sleep. It wakes that sucker up.
So it's the opposite of a melatonin for your dick.
Yes.
Wow.
And you know, for our fucking viewers, since we appreciate you so much, we got a great deal going on right now where if you go to bluechew.com and you type in the promo code, midgets are fucking pieces of shit.
Now is that just the letter R or the word A-R-E?
The whole word.
The whole word.
You'll get 25% off your next monthly subscription.
25%?
Of Blue Chew.
Wow! That's incredible!
But don't wait long, because unlike your cock when you chew some Blue Chew, these deals won't last forever.
It's forever? Please consult your doctor if your reaction lasts more than 84 hours.
But it won't happen, because Blue Chew's got the fucking baby ramper stamp of approval.
Wait. Why are we ramping babies?
Blue Chew!
Blue Chew!
You better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I am telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. He's making a list, he's checking it twice. He's gonna find out who's naughty or nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping, and he knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake. You better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I am telling you why. 'Cause Santa Claus is coming to town.
Where you going? Ready. Why? Because you wanted to see him sing like Brendan Schaub? Stop me from going outside.
Sees
fucking
you
Frank
when
with
you're
the
sleeping,
cat noise when you need him.
and he knows when you're awake.
I like how everybody thought that was his voice, and I think it's definitely his voice.
So be good for
Not confirming or denying, but I do have a studio.
You better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town.
Can we do it?
Bob the
You
Builder.
better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling Santa Claus is coming. I mean the big fat man with the long white beard.
Granddad's
He's coming to town.
Excuse me?
Asked if he was a cuck.
Yeah, but I don't know what that has to do with it.
Nothing.
And welcome back, and thanks to our sponsors there.
Whoever you are.
Better Help.
Nope.
I think that was it.
I don't think so. I think we already
Let's
did.
hear this matchmaking.
Sure. So I can't remember his name.
Okay, we're off to a great start.
But it was what's his name's character in Christmas Vacation.
Uncle Eddie.
Was it? The main character?
No.
I can't think of the fucking... I can't even think of the actor's name right now. He was on SNL for years.
We're both retarded.
Yep. Help me?
Johnny Bravo.
No, he's doing the monkey. Yeah, just type vacation. You stupid?
Are you a dumb fuck? It's gonna pop up. You're talking about the Griswolds. Really? You don't think it'll pop up?
No, it popped up. Chevy Chase.
Okay.
But what was his name?
Griswold.
Yeah, that's his last name.
Where the fuck is the goddamn... Does it matter? Yeah, it probably does, eh? Let's do the fucking old one. Jesus Christ. Fucking Wikipedia.
Clark
Griswold.
Clark Griswold.
Hey, good pull.
Versus Will Ferrell's character in Elf.
Buddy.
Yes.
The Elf.
Buddy the Elf.
That is a good one.
I honestly don't know who I'm taking here. I think this is
Yeah, that's...
I think this is a pick 'em on the sports book.
I think it might be the main event as well.
I think it might.
So you're picking Clark Griswold because they did have like a Christmas Vacation.
Yeah.
That was one of their movies.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. I'm taking Clark Griswold because he was resilient when things went bad. And Buddy the Elf is a little bit of a... He's in the friend zone a little bit.
Oh, okay.
And he might get distracted by, like, some Skittles on the sidewalk or something.
Can I rebuttal your argument?
Please?
Did you see Buddy the Elf in the snowball fight? Dude's got power. From 45 yards away, this man hit a kid with a snowball that knocked him on his face.
That's fair. But I think...
power.
What's Griswold's first name?
Clark.
I think Clark Griswold, he takes a lot of pain in those movies and shit. He would probably catch a snowball in the face.
He's got a chin, you're saying.
Well, yeah, he would take it, and he would come back with, like a nutcracker up Buddy's ass or something.
Bend over, I'll show you.
He would.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
That's a pick 'em.
I think it's a pretty good pick.
It's a pick 'em.
Pick 'em.
Someone's coming.
Well, probably me.
Well, Santa's probably coming down your chimney, so...
Keep it up. I'll show you.
Six-fight main card. I came up with another one.
Let's hear it.
The old fat bastard himself. Santa E. Claus.
Oh, shit. What's the E stand for?
Ernie. Well, if you're going to laugh.
You gotta warn me when you're gonna do stuff like that. What's it right?
Are you done?
Ernie, go ahead.
First Krampus.
Ooh. I feel like Krampus is a fucking heavy favorite in that fight.
Are you kidding me? Santa can make it to everyone's house. All 8 billion of us well, No, probably like, what is it? 4 billion because he doesn't go to the Chinese house.
No, definitely not Chinese or Israel.
Okay, so still like he hits like 3 billion people's houses in
Right.
one night.
Right.
It's a 24-hour span. And he's got his reindeer
We gotta
who
remember
have his back.
Australia's in the future, so that helps.
Yeah, I'm not sure what you mean there, but I'm pretty sure that's where Krampus is from. Is
Look
Australia.
up what time it is in Australia. It'll say tomorrow at like 8 a.m.
Yeah, but he starts there first.
Oh, you think so?
Duh.
I would end there.
No, he starts because he's got to make it all in 20. You don't even know how psychology works, do you?
Yeah, I don't. You're right.
But none of us know how Krampus works either.
He's evil.
Like, what's he doing every year?
Jerking off to Asian porn, probably.
Am I Krampus?
You might be Krampus.
Well, then that further,
Well, let's check this out.
that
a little
helps
bit.
my argument for Santa Claus even more.
He jerks off to blonde Asian porn.
I mean, this is just speculation, though. Is it?
I read a book.
Blonde Asian porn is the best porn. We're talking females, right?
No.
He jerks off to blonde male porn?
Yeah.
All right, well, this guy's got a vendetta from hell.
V for Vendetta. But,
That's the letter it starts with.
well, can I talk?
Yeah. Prefer if you didn't.
Krampus is an evil being.
Oh, yeah, very evil.
So, I mean, he has bad intention written all over him.
Yeah.
Santa Ernie Claus is full of good intention. So I feel like that gives Krampus a little edge.
Do you feel like Santa's like he's not full of good intentions when he's in a sack, though? You think he likes to choke Mrs. Claus?
100%.
You think he beats his elves?
How do you think they get anything done?
Yeah, that's a China workshop. They're building iPhones in there
I was gonna say slavery, but
and basketball players' tennis shoes.
you're right.
Speaking of tennis shoes, what time? Okay, we got some time. This is what I would say.
Okay.
I think you have to give the edge to Santa because
Which Santa?
if you look at Santa E. Claus, if you look at all Christmas movies in the past, they always have a happy ending.
Like a Chinese.
And I know
massage parlor.
Krampus is into Chinese massage parlors, but it's a different kind of happy ending.
Okay. So
When have you seen a Christmas movie with the bad guy winning? And by the way, we should make one of those.
we should definitely make one of those because I can't think of one.
Yeah. Maybe the Santa Claus with Tim Allen because Santa actually dies and then he becomes Santa Claus.
That's a happy ending for Tim Allen.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. But, I don't know. I don't see a world in America. In America where Santa Claus doesn't defeat the evil Asian blonde jerker-offer evil bastard Krampus.
yeah. Well, have you ever seen A Violent Night?
But he's Santa,
Yeah.
and he wins.
No, I'm taking Santa.
Yeah, as am I.
Yeah.
But I'm saying I've not seen that movie, but I'm just guessing it ends.
It's actually
with,
a pretty good movie.
check it out
What's
tomorrow.
his- John Harbaugh.
The guy from Stranger Things,
Yeah,
who gives a fuck?
he's
He used to coach
excellent.
the 49ers or whatever.
Yes.
I'll take Santa.
I'm going to take Santa too.
Third round TKO.
But I will say, I'm going to take Santa, but I think he is the underdog in this fight.
Yeah, like what? Plus 156.
180 tops. Yeah.
God damn. Don't ever do that again, please. I got some more clips, but I kind of want to just end it with that. I mean, that was profound, beautiful, festive, spiritual, horny. Yeah. Going into the new year, because I doubt we'll get one out before the new year, you know? This is our
100%.
fastest turnaround of all time.
Well,
what are your New Year's revolutions?
I think it's resolution.
That's what I said.
It's not.
Okay.
Be less gay.
You want to pick something else? I think that's one's kind of hard for you.
You're right. Be more productive when we podcast. Also
pick
pretty hard.
Something else.
Be more white.
Well, you do have black hands.
That's what I'm saying.
Show your hands to the screen. The other one as well.
Oh, this is racist.
And it is racist. That's a good one though. I'll go with that. What I would say, I would like to be a better friend and be more understanding.
It's pretty hard for you.
Okay, I would like to jerk off less.
It's just as hard.
Okay, I would like to. That's really the only two that I had. I would like to have less hair.
You could probably do that one. I don't know how you did that.
Do you believe in Christmas miracles?
I do now.
Well, we can sleigh bells ringling, jing, jing, jingling, juice. Oh, what lovely weather too. 69 on table with you. All right, let's just, can we get to the finale?
What's the finale?
Where we suck each other's dicks on top of the table.
Hey, whenever you're ready.
I'm kind of scared. A little bit. But you're an experienced sexual practitioner, right?
Sure.
You got 17 kids.
Fair.
If you walk me through it, maybe I'll feel a bit better, but I did do the hit show Girls Do Porn, and, you know, apparently they're going through some lawsuits right now because they raped a lot of their women. That's not how I wanted to end the podcast. I'd like to end it on a more festive note.
Okay.
So maybe if we both just said something nice about each other, it would make us feel better during this holiday season, because there's a lot of people who don't feel good during the holiday seasons. And if you're not, you know, BetterHelp. Give it a call. If you don't like the person you're dealing with, you can get someone else. Just give it a try. I've had struggles with porn addiction and sadness and, like, you know, basically drug, alcohol, gambling. But we're not, you know, we're human.
Yeah, we are.
So what was I talking about?
I don't know.
Oh, maybe if we say something nice about each other.
Okay.
Okay, you go first.
Why do I have to start?
Because I have to think really hard about something nice about you.
That hurts.
It's the truth. Do you want me to be a liar?
No.
Okay. I'm showing vulnerability.
Are you?
By showing my fucking
You got a
Jada
whole
Pinkett Smith head right now.
Cellar full of popsicles, too?
Hey, can you not fucking slur your words while I tell my joke?
No.
I'm feeling really vulnerable with my Jada Pinkett Smith head right now. For fuck's sake! So go ahead and say something nice about me.
Will Smith husband. He had it.
When you're ready, right?
You have one of the best beards I've ever seen in my life.
Oh man, thank you. I I believe that was an actual compliment.
It really was.
I trim it myself.
It looks great.
And I work hard on it.
Not to mention that I want to put my penis in between your two lips because they're beautiful.
Ooh, wow. You're making this hard for me to say something nice about
Well,
you.
you keep it up, you're making me hard.
Do you want to also include a diss by saying I have one of the worst receding hairlines you've ever seen?
I don't want to.
Hey, man, people get old. You have some of the blackest hands I've ever seen in my life.
That's not a compliment.
You have some very funny children who might be retarded.
How is that? I gave you some serious compliments here.
I know, I'm trying.
This is why I didn't want to go first.
Fucking trying. You are a truly good friend who is there for a motherfucker when he needs it, even when I don't deserve it.
Now we're getting somewhere. That was only one, though. Hit two.
You have a nice beard, too, if you would trim it more.
I don't have time for that.
One of the best ponytails in the biz.
Oh. I don't know if I believe
And this has been Matty Daddy and the Midget podcast, episode 69.
Nice.
I am Matty Daddy. Please don't cancel my friend for his black hands. He means good. He just only showers on Sundays. Simonson, and I'm here with
Jake, Santa, Ernie, Claus, the Midget Hilsebeck.
And this is Matty A and the Midget Podcast, episode 69. Merry Christmas, you filthy fucking animals.
Finger guns.
Finger guns. This is the part where I come.
Can you?
I just did.
Perfect.
If you want the full footage of us 69 on this table, please subscribe to our Patreon. Matty Daddy 69 on this table's 316. That's Santa. Apparently, we're on the naughty list. We'll catch you fuckers next time.
Yeah.
Matty Daddy and the Midget Podcast. Matty Daddy and the Midget Podcast. Matty Daddy and the Midget Podcast. Matty Daddy and the Midget Podcast.
I'm pregnant. I do not want to touch his ass.